In every shadow, a story waits to be told, a lesson hidden in the silence. This is where it begins.
Those who chase shadows often lose the light they already have. In the land of Idu, where the skies kissed the rivers and drums echoed every dawn, lived a young healer named Nathan. He was gentle, dark-skinned, with sharp eyes that always seemed to be thinking. His hair was braided neatly, and his words were few but wise. The villagers respected him for his gift, not just herbs and healing, but the way he listened when no one else would. Nathan lived alone near the edge of the forest, where the air smelled of wet leaves and secrets. But he had one friend, Lucas. Lucas was everything Nathan wasn't. Light-skinned, loud, playful, always charming the young women with his flute and laughter. They had grown together, like sun and moon, different, yet bonded. But Lucas had a hunger Nathan never shared. He wanted power, recognition, a name sung in songs and stories. So when a traveler arrived from across the desert, speaking of an ancient scroll that could grant a man the ears of gods, Lucas was hooked. The scroll, however, required a pure heart to activate, and Lucas knew his heart wasn't pure, but Nathan's was. That night, Lucas invited Nathan to journey with him to the mountains of Echo. For knowledge, he said, to help more people. Nathan agreed. The journey was long, with cold nights and wild animals, but they made it. Inside the cave at the mountain's peak, they found the scroll resting on an ancient stone. Nathan stepped forward, drawn to it by something unseen. The scroll unrolled by itself, but before he could read it, Lucas stabbed him. The blade was bone, ancient, laced with poison. Nathan collapsed. Lucas whispered, "Forgive me, brother. Your heart is pure, mine is forgotten." As Nathan's vision blurred, the scroll ignited in golden fire. A voice echoed through the cave. "Betrayal seals your fate. You now see, but will never be seen." The cave shook. Lucas was thrown back. When he awoke, the scroll was gone. So was Nathan's body. Lucas returned to Idu a hero. He told the villagers Nathan had died fighting a forest beast to protect him. Songs were sung. Lucas took over Nathan's healing hut. He wore his braids, mimicked his voice. For a time, it worked, until strange things began to happen. At night, the herbs would rot. Children would speak Nathan's name in their sleep. Lucas would wake with cuts on his arms, shaped like vines. And then, one day, he looked in the mirror and saw nothing. Not his reflection, not his shadow, nothing. He screamed, but no one heard. He ran to the village, but the people ignored him. He was invisible, cursed to exist without being seen, just as the voice warned. In his loneliness, he wandered the forest. There, by the same cave, sat a boy, quiet, calm, healing a wounded bird. It was Nathan, alive, changed, eyes glowing like stars. He looked up and said, without turning, "You see me, don't you?" Lucas fell to his knees. "I'm sorry." Nathan smiled sadly. "Your name will be remembered, but not for the story you wanted." As Nathan disappeared into the mist, the forest closed around Lucas. He was never seen again. But some say his flute still plays at night. Moral lesson: greed turns friends into ghosts, and betrayal is a shadow that follows even when no one else can see you.